Hi everyone, thank you so much for joining me in this video. Alright, so I know I just did a Lulus haul for a wedding guest outfit for a wedding for friends, and in this video I'm actually doing kind of another Lulus haul again, but this time it's for a dress for our engagement photos. And I thought I would take this opportunity to talk about things I learned and tips that I picked up from our engagement photo session that I wish I would have thought about and prepared myself for prior to our shoot. And hopefully this will be helpful for anyone who is planning their own engagement shoot. Just some tips that I wish I would have thought about a little bit more before ours. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is timing. If you have an idea of the type of style or the type of look you want for your engagement photos, plan according to what you want. So for example, if you want to wear a really flowy summery dress, plan and schedule your engagement photo shoot for spring, early summer, even during the summer if it's not too hot in your states, so that the weather is warm enough for you to wear whatever dress, whatever summery outfit you want. However, if you want more of that kind of wintry fall feel where you have like sweaters and boots and everything going on, then schedule your engagement shoot for that time of year. For me, I actually ended up procrastinating on our engagement photo shoot, which actually worked out for us because the photographer that we wanted to work with, who isn't here in Austin, reached out to me about a little over a month before our engagement session and said that she was going to be in the area, and so I jumped at the opportunity to work with her. So we didn't really get to choose the time of year that we got our engagement photos done, but you know, for us it did work out. If you do have certain styles, certain outfits that you want to wear, that might be something you want to plan ahead, because if you want to wear a summery outfit but you forget to plan your engagement photos for warm weather, then it's going to be a lot harder for you to wear that when it's 30 degrees, which was our case. So just something to think about. Since I'm on the topic of timing, another thing that you want to do is plan your engagement photo sessions at least a month or two in advance. The reason I say this is I happen to have gained a little bit of weight before our engagement photo session. So I wasn't in the physical shape that I wanted to be, and by no means am I saying that you have to be super fit or a certain type of weight or size to have like the perfect pictures. I think that confidence is like what I'm trying to get at here, and so if that is something that you're self-conscious about like I am, I just think it's beneficial to give, you know, a little bit of time to get ready for your engagement photos so that you can feel as confident as possible. Another tip that I found really helpful for our engagement photo session was to actually go onto Pinterest or Google and just search engagement photos, and then just look through all of the photos for inspiration, and that way you can kind of get an idea of what type of styles you like for your engagement photo shoot, what type of, you know, background you want, what type of outfits you want, and also like just poses and shoots that you want for your engagement session. So what I actually ended up doing was I went onto Pinterest and I just pinned all of the engagement photos from other people that spoke to me, the type of styles I liked, and I just pinned everything on one board that I labeled engagement photos. And about a week or two before our engagement photo session, I actually sent the board to our photographer, and that way she got an idea of the type of styles I was looking for, the type of poses I was looking for, so we can be on the same page, and that way you're not missing out on any shoots or on any photos that you want that your photographer wouldn't have known you wanted had you not shared that with them. So that was what I did, and I found that really helpful. And even the day of our engagement session, my photographer came up to us and said, well, I know that you want this picture, and this picture, let's go ahead and get them done so that I don't forget, and then you also get the pictures you want. So I thought that was really helpful, and I'm really glad that I thought about doing that before the actual engagement photo shoots. Another thing that you can do is have an idea of the type of background and scenery that you want for your engagement session. So let's say you want to just have it in your home. So that's super easy, you have it in your home and all that. But if you want it to be like in the state park where it's like out in nature, if you want it to be in the city, get an idea of what you want your backdrop to be, and also time it out where, you know, if you're gonna be in the city, you're not gonna wanna go during you know, the really busy time of the day where it's like super packed and it's really gonna be hard for you to get those pictures without random people, random cars in the background. So you might wanna go right at sunrise where no one's out yet. Or if you want to do something more outdoors like I did, you can just search what like state parks are around you that you can take your pictures at. I knew I wanted like some sort of water in our engagement photos, so I searched lakes, streams, rivers, or like national parks in my area, and Pedernales Falls State Park came up, which is where we had our engagement photos. And once I saw it, once I saw other people's engagement photos there, I knew that was where I wanted to have our engagement photos because it was so stunning, it was so beautiful. And had I not done just that little bit of research, I don't think we would have come across it. I think we would have just had like our pictures in a field, which is beautiful also. But I feel like just doing that little bit of work just helps to make our location just that much better. And I'm really happy with where we decided to shoot. Tip number 3 is to not procrastinate when it comes to picking your outfits for your engagement photos. I ended up procrastinating, of course. And I think I've always had such good results with going to Lulus and finding dresses there that I just automatically was like, okay, I'm just gonna go to Lulus, I'm going to pick out a few dresses, and one of those dresses will work. And that's what I did. The shipment showed up 2 days before our engagement photo shoot. And all of the dresses that I picked out, because I wanted them to be flowy and floor length, were of course long on me because I am 5'0", which meant that I did not have any time to tailor my dress or to take up the skirt. So during our photo shoot, the dress or the skirt that I had was like just super long, and I didn't think that was gonna be that big of a deal because I thought I was just gonna stand there and, you know, there might be a little bit of a train, but that's okay, it's just gonna look all flowy and stuff. However, when you're taking your engagement photos, your photographer is gonna want you to move around and interact with your partner, so you can get pictures of that skirt flowing and just have a little bit of movement and flow to it. And because my dress was so long, I wasn't able to walk really easily. I kept tripping over my skirt. I couldn't twirl as easily, and so yeah, I think I think that was something that I wish I would have thought of a little bit before and ordered my dress or like had my outfit picked out at least a couple weeks before, so that I had a little bit of time to tailor the dress if I needed to, just so that it would fit me best. So that is pretty much like the main tips I got and like the main points that I got from my personal engagement session that we had with our photographer. Honestly guys, it was such a fun experience. I had so much fun and I wish I could take professional pictures like all the time. It was really special to me and to us, and our engagement photos turned out so beautifully and I'm really happy with them. I think there were a few things on my part that I wish I would have changed, but overall really happy with them, so I just thought I would share those tips with you guys. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the haul. These are the dresses that I picked out as possibilities for our engagement photo sessions. I can't talk today, I'm sorry. Okay, let's just jump into it. Alright, so the first dress is this one right here. I don't know where my packing slip is for this haul, so I'm just gonna put the name of the dress down here. This is a beautiful blush pink dress. It's a long sleeve because I was looking for something that was going to not make me freeze, because we had our pictures taken when it was like 30 degrees or just over 30 degrees out, and so I really wanted something with long sleeves. Long sleeve dresses though don't look good on me, so that was another reason why I mentioned before I wish I would have planned something more summery. I don't know if it's because my torso is like super short, but the top of this just looked so baggy on me, and I feel like it's supposed to fit a little bit more snug. The dress on this was beautiful. I mean, the skirt on this is beautiful. It was super flowy, super like beautiful, and I love this color. The only issue that I had was the top part of it and how it fit. It was either the back was a little bit too loose or like the front was too loose. I feel like the neckline was a little bit too high for me personally, so it just wasn't really flattering on me, and which I'm really disappointed with, because all of the reviews, all the pictures of the models in this dress look stunning, and I love the skirt and I love how flowy everything is. I also got the same dress in like this maroon, like burgundy color, And again, I thought that this color would just really pop with the backdrop of where we're taking our photos. Same issue with this dress. The color is beautiful, the skirt is super beautiful and flowy. The top just did not fit me the way that I wanted. It was super loose, the sleeves were really long, the neckline was like super high, and the back just wasn't that flattering. I didn't like how the flaps just kind of opened up a little bit on the back. So I wasn't a huge fan of it. If I had time to get it tailored, I think it might have worked out a little bit better. But of course I didn't, and I didn't want to spend that much more money on this either. And then the next dress I got was actually one I picked up from the mall at Dillard's because I just wasn't feeling like 100% confident about any of the dresses that I had gotten from Lulus. I had one that I liked the most, but I just wanted to see if there were any other options at the mall. So I went to the mall and I picked up this dress, and you guys, I love, love, love the material and the color of this dress. I think it is stunning. I never really thought about doing a yellow or like a mustard for our engagement photo session, but I just figured, you know, it's colder season. This like velvety material would be like super beautiful for this cold weather. So I got this dress. I wasn't in love with the fit though. This was a small. They ran out of extra smalls when I went, and I felt like this was a little bit too big on me. There's like an underskirt, like a lining underneath this that would always bunch up, and so it just looked really messy underneath the skirt, and that was one thing I didn't like about it. But I still love the idea of this dress. It's so pretty. I love the material, and I wish that it looked a little bit better on me. Okay, so the next dress in here is this one, which is the exact same color as the first dress I pulled out, which is this really pretty blush pink color. Again, really flowy, and this one is like short sleeve, which I thought like was really pretty, and I wanted to give it a try even though it was going to be freezing. But I just thought, you know, what the heck, like let's try it. Maybe if it looks good, if it looks really cute, then I can freeze for a little bit. It didn't look the way I like thought it would on me. The straps on here were a little bit too long for my shoulders or my torso. I would have definitely had to, you know, get this taken in a little bit and shortened to look good, and again, I didn't have that time. So because of that, the straps and like the top part just looked really loose on me, and I wasn't in love with it. But again, the flowy skirt was so beautiful. This color was so stunning. This might be the color that I picked for my bridesmaid dresses because this is stunning. I like love this color so much. It actually might be a little bit of foreshadowing there. And then the dress after that is the exact same dress from before, but just in this burgundy color, which again is the same color as the other burgundy dress I pulled out. This is my discrepancy with Lulus though. So even though this dress and that blush pink dress that I just showed you are the exact same dress, the waist on this dress was so tight I couldn't even zip it up like on my back. So that kind of like makes me worried about like the sizing at Lulus, because I don't know if this is just like a dud. I can't imagine getting this dress and thinking that every extra smalls in this dress will fit like this. Same issue with the last dress though. The straps on here are a little bit too long, so it didn't look the best on me. But you know, again, so flowy, so beautiful, and I love the style of it. I think, you know, if I had time to take it to the tailor and have it custom fit to my size, I think this would have been beautiful. I think I like this style better than the first style that I showed you with the first two dresses. All right, and then the next thing I have is actually another mall find from Dillard's, and it is this pantsuit that's the mustard yellow goldish color also, and this one is more like of a like satiny silky looking material rather than that velvet. And this also is so beautiful. I just love how this color catches with the sun or the lights. It's a pantsuit, so it's not as flowy because it's not a dress. I don't know, I didn't think that this was appropriate for the engagement session. It wasn't flowy enough for what I was looking for. So in that sense, it didn't really work out, but I do still really like this. I feel like this would be a really cute like brunch outfit to go out with like your girlfriends. So the last dress is actually the dress I chose to wear for our engagement photo session. I wasn't in love with it, but out of all the dresses, it was the dress I liked the most, and I feel like it was the most fitting for the time of year that we had it, and also for the weather that we had during our engagement photo session. What I love about this dress is it is super warm. So it's long sleeve and it has buttons on the cuff, so it just makes it kind of a little bit more formal. And then to get it on, it's almost kind of like this crisscross kimono like look. I don't know how to explain it, but because of that, it really cinches the waist and then it flows out, so actually it's really flattering on the waist. The skirt is super heavy because there's 2 layers in it, but I didn't think about it being too long and like tripping over all of that skirt because it is so heavy and like there's so much of it. So yeah, I mean, again, I don't love this dress. I think if I had a little bit of time to get it altered and tailored, I think it would be stunning, which I still am planning on doing because I'm keeping the dress. Well, that is pretty much it, guys, for this haul. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you found some of the engagement photo session tips and like information helpful for your engagement session if you're planning that soon. Those are just some of my takeaways from it, some stuff that I wish I would have thought of a little bit sooner. You know, at the end of the day, these are photos that are going to last you the rest of your life. Your kids are gonna see them, your grandkids are gonna see them. So taking a little bit of extra time to plan it out really is helpful, and I wish I would have done a little bit more of that so that, you know, my outfits were just a little bit better. That is it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Do you have a favorite dress from this haul? Or what did you wear for your engagement session? Or what do you want to wear for your engagement session? I would love to know all of that in the comment section below. And if you haven't done so already, be sure to click on that subscribe button right there and hit that bell notification so you can see more videos like this. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye!